Justin Herbert looking to pass. He's got his target. That's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, 57 yards. And the Chargers are able to move back in front. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is now 10-7. Here's Dicker now as he'll send this one away. And the mile-high air in full effect as that's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Out of the gun, they'll run with Hampton. And he'll fight forward maybe to the line of scrimmage, but that's all. They'll lose a yard there, and it's second and 11.
How about the job there on the outside? Shed the wide receiver and was able to make the tackle on the perimeter.
A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11.
Baylor Tiger. Baylor Tiger. Home troops right. Go.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. He's going to fire one, corner of the end zone. Oh, and that is incomplete.
Oh, that's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. But that's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up, converged on his man, and broke the play up.
The Chargers on third down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is third and 11. Herbert. And he'll find the open man. That's complete. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
First and goal, Chargers.
Here's Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. They'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's second down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give him credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Up the middle, it's Hampton. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up third.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy.
Now Herbert, third and goal. Now he'll tuck this and run. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Pat Surtain. And the Broncos are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. And the defense, Charles, they bent a little bit, but they did not break. And then on third and goal there, the huge interception.
Think of the momentum they're carrying with them right now, Brandon, because in their mind, whether they want to admit it or not, they were conceding 3 points. Their goal was to keep them at the end zone, not give up a touchdown. Instead, they give up nothing. What a big-time play and a big-time stop by them.
opted to run for it. The decision a good one, picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Conley. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Palmer. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now, the Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Up the middle, Achane. Oh, that one well designed as he'll take this down to the 30-yard line. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up, they'll get to that end zone real fast.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. And he's got his man on the out route. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. The first-round pick looking comfortable in this offense. 1st down. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10.
Let's go. Gravity Lions. Go, Rig. Go.
Back to throw. Conley. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I'm really liking what I'm seeing from this defense because their coverage has been playing at a shutdown level so far. Even backed up late, they're forcing incompletions and fighting to keep them out of the end zone as the first half winds down.
And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Tuipulotu got in and dropped him. And this is a quarterback who's already had success on the ground in this first half, but this time they're able to hem him in.
And it's always different when you rush a mobile quarterback as opposed to a guy you know will be right back in the pocket. In this case, you got to make sure the inside pressure and the outside pressure match, and maybe even a second wave to make sure if he squirts free, you've got someone to tackle him.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. A field goal try forthcoming now for the Broncos. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And that will knot us up at 10. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal. And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing the coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach turned his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
First and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And a close game like this, Charles, those interceptions like they had on the last drive could be costly. But here they've got another opportunity to seize control of this game.
And they better take advantage of it because otherwise, if they end up losing by 1 score, they'll relive this over and over and over until they have another opportunity to wipe it away.
Here's 2nd and 5 now from the 37.
Set.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. Going up top. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this way down deep in Denver territory. A big play there for L.A. 49 yards.
A 49-yard gain on the play. And the Chargers first down.
So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
21.
Now it's Herbert. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. Ball on the 8. It's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at that 8-yard line.
They'll work inside here, Hampton. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league.
Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. From the gun on 3rd down, Herbert. And this will be caught in the end zone for a Chargers touchdown. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Chargers have taken the lead here in the final stages of this first half.
Chargers 17, Broncos 10.
4 seconds, all that remain here this first half as the kick gets away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
35-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with only 4 seconds on the clock, time likely for just one snap of the football. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. One touchdown is the difference. 17-10 our score, and we are back underway on EA Sports. Now a hit and a loose football. It's picked up by the Broncos. And now off to the races down the right side. And this is going to be brought back for a Denver touchdown. They'll go in for 2. They'll kick the point after. Extra point right down the middle. And that will level the playing field at 17-all. So we're right back where we started, all even as the kick's away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And that'll be off the mark, too far out in front, and it's incomplete.
Well, they approached this drive with a lot of confidence after the last one ended up as a touchdown. But incompletions on their first 2 throws has them huddling up and trying to figure out a big play here on 3rd down to get their momentum going again.
And that is too far out in front. He couldn't haul it in. Incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. 4th down now, but he's fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
On is the punter Scott here as he gets this one away. He gets away from one. That's a 49-yard punt, 8, though, on the return. And the Broncos take over, first down and 10.
33-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive.
Come on, ready.
There he goes, right side. He may go. And all the way home for the Broncos score. It's their quarterback. His second TD of the game and 18th of the year. And the Broncos have scored again in this third quarter. This time to move out in front. Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. The Broncos kickoff unit out there to kick this one away. And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10. Just shy of the 30. They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to float this one deep right side. That's caught inside the 20. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A big play there. His first touchdown on the year. And the Chargers are an extra point away from drawing level. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will tie us at 24. Nothing separating these two sides. 24 all our score as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last time that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for third.
This is a rarity in the NFL, a 100-yard game on the ground for a quarterback. Even as those passers get more athletic and mobile, we only see about 5 of these a season. It takes a special set of circumstances for it to happen, and, of course, a special player.
Here we go. 60 Eagles, 6 Cowboy 80.
They'll run for it with Achane. That's a pretty strong running there as he'll take this across the 50 and down to the 44.
14 yards.
Now they'll change things around before the snap. Now on first down, he'll drop to throw it. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays.
And they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
His running ability has been an extra dimension to the game plan thus far. For once, though, he doesn't create any magic against the front that's prepared for him to try and take off.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Pat the street. Pat.
Headed straight is Pacheco. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5. He'll dump this off to Achane. Yeah, he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4.
A short gain that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it.
Y'all gotta pump my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. We might have no Power Ranger.
The field goal unit's going to stay put on the sideline. They're going to go on fourth down here. Looking to throw. Conley. That is caught. And the Broncos are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
What an excellent end result for them. But let's go back to the decision, first of all, to go for it all on fourth down. A lot of pressure on the quarterback's shoulders, but they knew he could handle it. Makes the right read there, gets the ball to his receiver. They get the first down. It's now first and goal.
Let's go now. Ready.
Back to throw. Conley. They set up the screen. Achane has it. Touchdown! Devon Achane from 3 yards out. And the Broncos have broken the tie. Extra point splits the uprights. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Chargers 24.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
The Chargers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And, Charles, the name of the game last time, efficiency. Their very first snap, they connected for a quick touchdown.
They get more value than just the points from that series as well. Only needing one play, it keeps the entire offense rested up.
Over the middle and caught by McConkey. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at a 45. Herbert going to change the play here.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Chargers.
Now a play fake here on first down. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. 26 big yards on that one. It's another first down.
Chargers, first down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Chargers.
Crowd right. Let's go. Hey, Ray. Baylor Tiger. Baylor.
Looking to throw. Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. And this is caught inside the 5. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A good pickup there, 26 yards. So 3 plays, already first and goal, and they are wasting little time. Now a timeout called for by the offense. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Hampton is not going to get back to the line of scrimmage as they'll tackle him at the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
And now an audible here into something else.
Hey, go Lion.
Second down and goal. Herbert. Oh, and a bad throw there. It's intercepted. And the Broncos are going to take over once again, and they'll have it at their own 8-yard line. Oh, and I saw the pressure coming at him. That just looked problematic. Hit him as he threw it, and the interception ensued.
Let me pay homage to the man who stood in this spot before. He always talked about how much pressure is in the face of a guy, and can he step into a throw? And when you can't do that, oftentimes interceptions result.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They got the ball now following a big play, keeping the other guys out of the end zone. Now they'll start deep in their own territory, 1st and 10. So he stopped for no gain, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. And just not much to be had there. 1 yard out to the 10.
Back-to-back runs, I'd say that encompassed maximum effort for minimal gain.
Minimal yardage, and now they're going to need something more than minimal on this play coming up. On 3rd down, HM. And he is going to lose yardage here. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Broncos send out their punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. Gets through, and now an opening. The danger of a punt that good, a 16-yard return. And the Chargers will be set up pretty well as they take over in great field position.
Set. Go.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And he takes it in for a Charger touchdown. Ladd McConkey, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Chargers are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Well, they just gave up the score to tie it. That's the bad news. The good news, plenty of time in this 4th quarter to try and grab that lead back. And
Yard line.
79 Broncos. Panther 11. Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
back to throw. Conley. And this time he's got the hookup. It's complete.
And the Broncos first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
70 Timberwolves.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down.
And in the second half of the tie game, every decision gets magnified. And here, if he forces this ball, it could be intercepted. So that's the prudent play to just airmail it out of bounds.
Now a second and 10. Back to throw again. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 33. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. So from Charger territory now, here's a first and 10 down at the 33. And he's going to take this one down to the 25. He'll pick up 7 there on the first down keeper. A little do-it-yourself run right there and a nice gain.
I like that he knew that that was about all he was going to get. So he did a nice job of protecting himself, took care of the football, took what the defense gave him. If they continue to allow him to do that, they'll find a way taking what they can all the way to the end zone.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. They like going to him in the slot. He catches another one.
I think this comes under the heading of until they stop him, why not go back to it? He has something going really well. Great working relationship with the guy throwing the ball, and they keep making the connection.
Here we go, set. Gravity lock. Ready.
Oh, they're going to run a little pop pass here. A great read by the secondary. They come up to stop that touch pass before it can even get back to the line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. Looking to throw. Conley. And he's got his man in stride, complete. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
That's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 10.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Conley. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
4th down.
And his kick is right there. It's good. And they have taken the lead here in the 4th quarter. So the drive here ends with a field goal. It does give them the lead, but this one's still certainly a long ways from over.
It definitely puts a lot of pressure on your defense to hold the lead, right? They're happy to have it and happy to be out there trying to do so. But I know as a former player, in the back of their mind, they're thinking, why don't you score the touchdown and seal this thing?
At their own 26-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this 4th quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ball game. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And this one finds McConkey. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed, too.
On 1st down, it's Hampton. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. 2nd and 5.
Right at midfield. A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Now Herbert going to shift his guys around. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. He's got the tight end. That's Gadsden. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
And the Chargers 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. And the Chargers 1st down.
Well, looks like they'll move things around here. The crowd's not doing that O-line any favors.
Home field advantage is really kicking in, making it very difficult for them to hear the snap count.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Here's Herbert. He will find his big tight end over the middle. And finally down he goes as they work it inside the 10 to the 7.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So it's Charger football as we welcome you back from the 2-minute warning. They come up on a 1st and goal with this game still hanging in the balance.
Home to try. Ready.
Herbert now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. Second down.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle, so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Here now, 2nd and goal.
Ray. Delta. Hunt. Go.
Throwing, Herbert. He'll dump this off to Hampton, complete. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. This crowd doing all they can. Here's 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal.
Well. Hey, go Lion. Go.
Herbert to throw. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Omari and Hampton, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Chargers put together a 4th-quarter drive to take the lead. Extra point up and good by Dicker. And that will make this a 4-point game. Now after the Dicker field goal, he's back out, ready to send it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Start. Ready.
He'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. And he's got this to the 30 before being taken down.
Oh, and this is a touchdown or bust drive, and that will definitely help their cause. What a time to come up with a play like that. And now, plenty of time to try and finish this drive in the end zone and take the lead.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride.
Complete.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
They'll come up now on second down.
18, Rattler.
Back to throw. Over the middle, hauled in by Pierce. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Two timeouts still available in this final minute. It's first and 10 now. They'll look to throw. Now he'll tuck this and run. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up second down.
Limited time left on the clock after that incompletion, so I think both sides are going to savor every second to prepare before the next snap. Because once the ball's in motion, it may be a non-stop push to finish this drive off. Everyone better be on the same page right now, because I think they're going to try and get several plays off in quick succession if they can.
A little less than 40 seconds remaining. Here comes second and 10. Throw out wide, going to be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Throw caught by Ochane. And they're going to get him down shy of the first at about the 13-yard line. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 28 seconds to go in this football game. No choice but to go. Here's fourth down now.
Come on. Set. Ready, right?
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays have been successful throughout the game that have worked in the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
Now first and goal.
Let's go.
He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken a lead late in the final minute of the fourth.
Wow.
Extra point right down the middle. So it's now a three-point game here in the closing stages, as a field goal now can only tie it.
38.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll be a little too hot to handle, as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Here's first and 10.
Taylor tight. Crowd right. Ready?
Herbert. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Well, this offense still has the one timeout here, remember. First and 10.
Let's go, let's go. Go.
Herbert. And he's got his big tight end here. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25.
That's another Chargers first down.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Let's go, let's go, man. Let's go. 12.
Herbert going to throw. Now he's going to step up and run. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. They come up now on 2nd and 2. And with 4 seconds remaining, they will call the timeout. So just enough of a cushion there to bring on the field goal unit and try to send this one to the extra session. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. 4 seconds to go. This would send us to overtime. And this one is right through. And they will tie this game here in the final seconds. So a money kick there in the final seconds. And now, barring any hijinks on the kickoff here, partner, I think you and I, we're going to settle in for a little overtime.
And I wouldn't have it any other way. This has been a dogfight all through regulation. No reason to think it won't continue in the extra period.
And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30. They'll come up 1st and 10 here.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
Breaks a tackle. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. And we need overtime to decide this one after 4 quarters of play. We're all even. The extra session in a moment. This is the NFL on EA Sports. And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So 4 quarters couldn't settle a winner, and now the Chargers going to get the first opportunity here in OT as the kick is away. And he's going to be out of bounds here as the run back will leave him shy of the 20-yard line.
18-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. They have fought hard to reach this point. They've got the ball first. Remember, though, even if they score, it would quiet this crowd, but it doesn't end the game. But a chance to put a solid drive together here and at least get 3 and hopefully for them a touchdown. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group more than capable of torching a secondary any week, as evidenced by their combined stat line here. And in the time we have remaining, one shot need all to see them take another deep shot.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's another Chargers first down.
On the handoff, it's Hampton. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. We'll play only the 1 overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on 2nd down.
Hey, Ram. What is it?
Here's Herbert. Now he'll tuck this and run. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now they'll audible to something else.
Hey, go Lion.
Back to throw here, Herbert. Now he's going to step up and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 12-yard line.
They'll try the air now with Herbert. And they're going to lose some on this play. Big knocked back to the 18. And before they can run this third down play, we're going to get a timeout. They'll be left with just 1 remaining here in OT. Third and 8 situation. A tough spot here in overtime on the opening drive. Now it's Herbert. Over the middle, complete. It's Hampton. And the Chargers are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Gain of 10 yards. And the Chargers first down.
And now they come up and spike it to stop the clock. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, Herbert. And that went too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Just a little beyond the reach there of his receiver. That's probably one he wishes he had back.
He wishes it had been 7-on-7 in practice, or maybe even routes versus air, because that's a completion he makes, 9.9 times out of 10? Just missed that one.
This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
59.
Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. That is caught. Touchdown. They strike first here in overtime. Extra point try now from Dicker.
Cameron Dicker for the extra point.
And they will take a 7-point lead now.
Makes the score Chargers 48, Broncos 41.
So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Now a first throw here in overtime. This one thrown underneath to Achane. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
And the Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
79 Broncos. Ready, right?
On first down, he'll drop to throw. They'll swing this out wide. Here's Achane. And he's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back completions, and that puts them in enemy territory.
And we're always looking for that elusive term, momentum, aren't we? And I think they're building it with the back-to-back completions. Now they feel like they can either take a shot or continue to build it the way that they're doing now. Safe throws, get it to their playmakers, and see what happens.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Back to throw. Conley. A quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Start. Go.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers' 24-yard line.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings. Ready.
Looking to throw. Conley. He'll dump this off to Achane.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Ready. Ready.
2nd and 9 now. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Charles, you get into these overtime situations, that's not a bad guy to dial into.
Well, when you have to have plays, especially in a spot as you just described, we're in OT, you've got to go to the guys you can trust and you know are going to make the plays. Well, they say it's not the X's and the O's, it's the Jimmys and the Joes.
And they'll try the option on 1st and goal. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. It's a 7-yard touchdown run. The quarterback run has eaten him up all game long, and there he goes again, this time into the end zone.
And what I like about what I'm seeing, absolutely running almost with impunity. He's not worried about his body. He's not worried about sliding. He's not worried about protecting himself. He's worried about getting yardage. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, you've got to start figuring out what these blocking schemes are and finding ways to defeat them.
So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start up past the 30.
At their own 33-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going. All right, Charles, so this offense, they need to mount something here. Time is dwindling. They can't get anything going on this drive. This one might end in the tie.
Yeah, that clock putting a little extra pressure on it, right? So now, as you look at the playbook, what are you breaking out? Is there something you haven't used before? Is there something you used earlier that you can go back to? Or can one of your guys just make one of those big-time plays that decides this game?
Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll just get rid of it.
One thing you always worry about when he breaks the pocket is he going to take off with it? That time, the pressure was starting to close in, and he's just got to throw this one away.
2nd and 10. Now Herbert. That's complete to his running back, Hampton.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
And we're going to get whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the extra session.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4-down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, so if they didn't get it there, would they have gone for it? I guess we'll never know.
Yeah, we didn't have to make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said...
Well, how about this? The very, very rare tie that we just witnessed. Hard to believe.
You don't see it very often. A bonus period of football, yet both teams go home a little bit unsatisfied.
So that's it. No double overtime until the playoffs rolled around, so that means this one ends in a tie.
Yeah, that's ultimately unsatisfying for both teams, the fan bases. Heck, for us.
True.
We came here to see a winner, right?
We did.
Winner and a loser. We didn't get it. We end up with a tie. Everyone walks away. A little bit cranky on this one.
Meh.
Yeah,
MEH, man. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blinds. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. Wake up and I found out, did it change up? Wait, did it change up? Is it light out? Yeah, did it find out? Better walk around the edge of the room in the bed with my arm on face around, better try to breathe. Face around, face around. I check the doors, check the windows, and pull the blind. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. I check the clock, wondering what he'll pull this time. I have a feeling that necromancer's outside, and I'm just trying to stay quiet. I don't state much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I'll keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, promises and contracts I used to keep. I don't say much, that's crazy. How'd you know that? I keep myself up, that's maybe how you know that. Ooh, my hallucination I used to see. It felt so real, but now I plead, just take the deal. I promised you a contract. I promised you a contract.
Seven oh Collins. We in Miami and we ballin'. She let dollar pull up, bitch, we mobbin'. Every time I'm in the city, we be locked in. Ay,